Okay, having a look at a bit of an introduction to Pythagoras' theorem. In my next video on Pythagoras' theorem, I'll look at how we can solve for the hypotenuse, but in this one, it's just a bit of an introduction. So when we have a right angle triangle, because Pythagoras' theorem is all about right angle triangles, it tells us that this hypotenuse, or the side that doesn't touch the right angle, we call that C, and we know that we can get the answer for that because C squared is equal to the A squared plus the B squared. Now, when you start off with Pythagoras' theorem, you're just testing out these numbers. So I've got a few where you're testing out to see if it's a right angle triangle or not. So we've got a triangle, it has sides of 3, 4, 5. If it's a right angle triangle, the C squared would equal the A squared plus B squared. Now the C is always the longest side. So when we look at the set of 3, the longest one is the 5. So we're checking, does 5 squared equal 3 squared plus 4 squared? Now, we know 5 squared is 25, we know 3 squared is 9, and 4 squared is 16, and 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. So yes, that one is a right angle triangle. The next one we've got is 6, 8, 10. So the 10 would be the longest side, so that would be the C squared. So we'd be checking that 10 squared is equal to 6 squared plus 8 squared. Now 6 squared is 36, and 8 squared is 64. We know that 36 plus 64 gives us 100, and we also know that 10 squared is equal to 100. So yes, that one's another Pythagoras, it's another right angle triangle, or what we would call a Pythagorean triad or a Pythagorean triple, because they follow the Pythagorean rule. The next one we've got is 5, 7, 9. So our 9 is our longest side, so we would do 9 squared is equal to 5 squared plus 7 squared. Now 9 squared is 81, 5 squared is 25, and 7 squared is 49. Now when we do 25 plus 49, we get 74. That's not equal to 81, so it is not a Pythagorean triad, and it's not a right angle triangle. The next one we've got is 10, 4, 5. So the 10 is the longest side, so we're saying 10 squared is equal to 4 squared plus 5 squared. Now, 10 squared we know is 100, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, 16 plus 25 does not equal 100. So it is not a right angle triangle, it is not a Pythagorean triad. The last one, 9, 12, 15. The 15 is the longest one, so we've got 15 squared is equal to 9 squared plus 12 squared. 9 squared is 81, 12 squared is 144, 15 squared is 225. So we're checking, does 81 plus 144 give us 225? And yes, it does. So it's a right angle triangle or a Pythagorean triad.